What's going on, everyone? Hope you're all having a great day today. We've got so much to talk about and not a lot of time because I want to get this all to you super quick so you know everything that you need to know. This is everything we're going to cover. The full reveal for arenas. We're going to also look at a glimpse of the infected Olympus battle royale map, but this is everything that you need to know regarding the arena gameplay trailer reveal that was today, and also everything that you may have missed. So stay tuned and pay attention closely. So first off, if you missed it, I'll show it on screen now. This is what the gameplay trailer was. I'll play it in the background and explain everything as it occurs. So make sure to hit like, hit subscribe, and juice me to 50k so I can release my merch and run 2 miles on stream and die, pass out because I'm overweight, out of shape, and you guys are gonna love it. I'm gonna pass out and die on stream. So first off, what you're seeing right now is just the map updates. These are actually 5 arena maps that we have. We have a new permanent mode, which obviously is the arena. Now here is a little bit of a map update that we have to Olympus. Now unfortunately, it doesn't look like that this map on Oasis is actually also updated with the battle royale map, but it is still really cool to see. Now there is some updates to the battle royale map of Olympus, and I'm not sure if we're going to get any other map updates with any other maps. But now as you're looking at these new arena maps, I want you to notice a few things on screen. Now number one is that you can see this legendary octane skin right here. Looks pretty sick. So you also have a pre-match mode, and basically if you don't know what the pre-match is, it's kind of like Valorant. You're going to be locked into your spawn, except Valorant you can actually come out of your spawn, but only to a certain extent. This one you will actually be locked in spawn, like Counter-Strike more like. You will be able to use the buy menu, buy everything that you need, and then when the round starts, the shield will go down and you can actually go forth. Now from the way it looks, this also entails a new legend select screen, which looks so much better than the previous one. Here's what you can see now. Like I said, I'm not 100% sure that this is true, but it looks like a new legend select screen with all of the legend select animations that we've seen in the past. So you'll be in the spawn arena. As you can see now, this is the buy menu that you can also see. The P20 Mozambique is completely free. You don't have to use anything to buy it. And so I'm guessing that there probably will be like maybe a pistol round off the start. You can see the R99 is actually the most expensive one that we have. You can also buy your abilities over on the left, kind of like Valorant. This whole part is more like Valorant oriented than unlike CSGO, but it is more like CSGO in the fact of you actually have to stay in your spawn for the buy arena process. Now, we also need to talk about how you will actually be able to purchase things. So you are going to start with what Ash gives you, a few crafting materials in order to buy these things. But you also will be able to get them yourself by getting kills, by doing, I guess, the objective that's in the game. Just by winning, you will get some. By as the round goes on, you get some. Basically, any other game, you always get some free coins every round, but you get more as you get kills. But then also, there are some crafting things around the map that you can pick up, and I will talk about that in just a bit. But another thing that you can do with all of these crafting metals is actually upgrade your weapon. So if you'll notice, the Mastiff, all these guns that you have here actually have no attachments whatsoever. So as you have these crafting metals, you can actually use them to upgrade your weapon. Get a shotgun bolt, get a sight, whatever you want to do, and upgrade your weapon so that it is a better and more usable weapon. So now we need to talk about how this game mode actually works. This is basically going to be like Rogue Company, or if you ever remember playing Gears of War, it's going to be like Execution. It's basically going to be search and destroy, but with no bombs whatsoever. So it's just going to simply be a 3-on-3. You can get knocked and revived, but when you die, you do not come back. Now, another thing to note is that in order to win, you actually have to get 3 rounds won with a deficit of 2. So you can't win 3-2. You actually would have to win 3-1 or 3-0. If you don't actually get to that score and it becomes a deadlock tie at 4-4, you will also now go into what's called a sudden death. Basically, the next round wins. You also get these care packages that launch on the map during the arenas, and they basically upgrade as time goes on. I'm assuming this is going to be similar to how we had the takeover, where you would have the drop takeover. You would land on the drop round 1, it was blue. Then the next round you would get purple ones. Then the next round you could get gold, or even the legendary weapons, whatever. So basically, that's how it's going to work. As the arena modes continue on later in the game, you will get better weapons out of the care package. So you can also see this legendary Wraith skin. It looks really cool. I'm assuming that it's legendary. It looks really sick. But this is also the champion screen that you can see now. Also, it looks like there'll be some kind of an intermission screen like this where you can see the 4-4 deadlock tie where it goes into sudden death. You can also see the legends on both teams in doing this. It just looks pretty cool. It's a new kind of UI that we've not seen in the past before. Also, you can see abilities going crazy. I'm hoping that the abilities are not super overpowered. Maybe they might need to make them a little bit more expensive, especially with things like Gibraltar's ultimate just looks absolutely crazy. But then on top of that, we have something that we're super excited to see, and that is the phase runner is actually also incorporated in some of these arena maps. They're not as long as you would see on the battle royale map on Olympus though. This is actually a World's Edge inspired map here that you can see, and they still have the phase runner, so it's pretty cool how they were able to bring that over onto World's Edge. As you continue to look at some of these map changes that we have for the arena modes, I also want to note here is what we have from our very own new legend Valkyrie. This looks absolutely sick, but I will say I think the devs are right that she might actually be a little too overpowered off the start. Look at all of these rockets she has. This is just from her one of her abilities, but then they also show off a little bit more of her abilities in game, and it looks super sick, but like I said, a little overpowered. So here it is. You can see right here she's actually able to get her teammates next to her side and actually launch them up in the air with her. It's absolutely insane, the ability that she will be able to have to get her teammates out of situations with this. She can also do this herself, doesn't need her teammates to do it, but it is a really good team-based escape like you would see with the Wraith portal. You can also see next they start to tease off the new Boceck compound bow, and I have to say this bow looks absolutely insane. It's unlike any other gun they've released. In my opinion, this will be the most fun. I don't know if it'll be that good, but it definitely will be the most fun if it is good. It looks just like the Sparrow from Black Ops 3. It's absolutely going to be some crazy montages you're going to see with this. This actually has two pop-ups you can use. One called Shatter Caps, basically gives it a shotgun spread effect so that you can hit multiple targets at once, and then Deadeye's Tempo, where you're allowed to just keep popping the bows out constantly super quick if you need to just switch targets like crazy. You can also just charge it up like you would have on the Sparrow from Black Ops 3. I'm guessing it'll do more damage as you charge it up. You also have this Devotion skin, which we believe is the Battle Pass skin for 110 tier. And then lastly, they show off a little bit of a tease from the Olympus Battle Royale map. As you can see, it's not that much, but it is super cool. I did get this mixed up on stream. I thought that this was Carrier, but these are actually the teasers that are in game right now. You can see the ships up in the air. Well, it actually crashes onto Olympus, and then you can see this infestation going on. There's like these vines all over Bonsai. You can see the ship that crashed over here next to Bonsai, and that's a little bit of a glimpse that we have. So it looks really cool. I'm so excited for this season to come out. Even Ryan Rigney said that this is probably the biggest excitement a launch that he's ever worked on. He's been working on games for over a decade. Here's a more in-depth little view that shows a lot more, shows a lot better and more clear quality of the buy menu that you can see right here. Also, you have the Devotion skin that you can see right here that Watson is using. This also shows right here how you can upgrade the Volt right here. It looks really, really cool how you're able to upgrade these weapons. I think it's going to be super fun. I think Arena is going to make Apex so much bigger than what it already is. Now, I know a lot of people are going to ask me, I don't know for sure, but we have seen leaks in the past saying that there would be a ranked Arena mode. Now, we don't know that this is coming with launch right off the start, but we can anticipate it because it has been leaked in the past. So we'll just have to wait and see. I also have some news that I spoke with someone over at the EA/Respawn competitive scene arena specifically and asked him if this would actually have a competitive scene separate from the Battle Royale one. And he did say that they were just looking into it and it was something that we're going to watch out for. So I really hope that we will, because I think this will actually grow Apex even more. I think Apex has grew a lot recently because of ALGS, because they've made it so much bigger. Imperial How has been racking so many views for Twitch for Apex Legends on ALGS because of these tournaments specifically. So I hope that Apex Legends Arena will actually have a competitive different scene so that we can expand this even more and make it even bigger. So I hope you guys are excited. It was definitely the biggest hype party, watch party I've ever had on stream. It was so much fun. We had 1.8 thousand live viewers. It was insane. Thank you guys so much for tuning out. Thank you for watching this video. This is everything that you need to know or may have missed with the gameplay trailer reveal. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, stay positive. Make sure to subscribe and juice me to 50K so I can just be miserable running 2 miles. I really need to lose some weight. See you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, and I'm out. Peace.